Hello, this is a look at Bitcoin futures on the 4 hourly charts to give a bit of a overview of the story behind the chart. Over here we have in November 6th, that's when it was clear that Donald Trump is going to be elected, which is was perceived as bullish for crypto. And this is the end of that close of November 6th. So at 77,140, we had the close of that day where the election polls were already finalized. This is also before that big gap up. And then because we were talking about, the market was talking about the 100,000, will Bitcoin get to 100,000 or not? That's a very round number and psychological number. And during this period, we basically had this consolidation distribution, basically. We can also look at it in an interesting way that we will see soon with the regression channel. Then we, after testing it on 21st of February, we broke down. And usually channels and trends actually start developing even before we see them. And this is what we see now with the yellow channel. And the bulls will have to break up from this bull channel if they want to take it higher. That will be the line in the sand and the next sort of signal for what's the direction of Bitcoin. Basically, what happened from that distribution around that 100K round number, basically, we had a decline and a test of the gap. Okay, there's a gap here on November 8th, but again, November 6th was an important day. We basically touched it, tested it, pierced it down, and then there's some algos and machines that covered their shorts there, or others that speculated along, and now a long position. And now we're retracing. It will be interesting to see at around 87,750 or so, depending on where we get there, how is going to be the price reaction on the next test. Will we break down or break up? Usually, by the way, if we do break up significantly, there might be a retest and then going up more, and then we will be also testing that lower band of this channel, and that should be at about 92,500 or so. For more precise numbers, we'll have to look at other charts and other time frames and things like the trade compass, which looks like at liquidity pools, VWAP, volume profile, which gets a lot more precise, but this is the general look. If price, even after a fakie, decides to go down, then in this case, just before that big gap up, that Trump rally, we also have on this consolidation, we have a volume profile, and more or less we have that 70,570, which is the point of control. We have the 68,770, which is the value area low of that area, and the 73,105, which is the value area high of that area. And again, these are not very precise numbers because this is not the chart for it, but it does give an orientation. If price does not break out over here, then we may go all the way down, and then I would be expecting actually a nice rally, and then maybe even going to a new all-time high later at around 117,000. Okay, again, this is an orientation and not a trade idea, but it's more what to look at. The bottom line for now is that bulls have this potential bull channel and they must break out in order for the bullish story on Bitcoin to be reignited. Now, I want to show you also something interesting. There's what's called a regression channel, if I can find it, should be around here somewhere. Hang on with me a bit more. Okay, thank you. Regression trend, sorry about that. So I'll take it from when the price actually reached 100K. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Take it from here, first touch of 100K, all the way to the last retest of the 100K. Okay, and then I'm extending it. And it's got a three, if you look at the settings of that, we're on TradingView, of course, then we're talking about three standard deviations up and down. And not by coincidence, the top, the high of 110,000, 150, reached that third standard deviation. And at the bottom, also, probably also not by coincidence, is where we have the next anticipated test on another touch of the yellow bull channel. Okay, again, that's around 87,000, 750, 88,000, and so forth. So that would be the next very important junction to look at. Does price want to break out up from that yellow channel and get into back into that range? Okay, that's three standard deviation above and below the 100K thousand. Okay, and then also, by the way, we have this channel. Okay, so it may also go up to all the way to 92 700 or so before finding some sellers. But that 88,000 or so uh, test is a very important test that a lot of algos and traders are going to be looking at. And this is what I suggest that you look at as well next. Trade Bitcoin at your own risk, and do follow the updates on this channel, the Investing Live Crypto channel, for additional trade ideas, updates on crypto. Thank you.